What's up, guys? It's Chachi Power here to do a review of this awesome figure I found at the Disney store. I just happened to walk by a Disney store and saw some Star Wars stuff, and I said, oh, that's right, Disney is now owner of Star Wars. So I said, let me go check it out. Saw a bunch of costumes, and right in front of the costumes was this bad boy right here. Want to see something? Look at my hand. All right, so, and I have big, gigantic, I always say that, I have big, gigantic monster hands, and look at the size of the Stormtrooper. It's not exactly a 1/12 scale. It looks a tad bigger. As you can see, it says "Try Me." So it's got a button here and also a button right on his shoulder. So you can do little pew 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 sounds from his gun. As you'll see down here, also lights and sounds. The light, it's not all over the body or whatever. It's just right here on the tip. This will light up. I will show you that feature, but for now I'm just going to show you what do you call it? The box here. All right, it's got your typical Darth Vader artwork on the side, of course. I hope they do a Darth Vader like this in scale, which would mean it would be bigger. And on the back, you just get the typical, you know, things that it does. Activation button, light up blaster, lights and sounds. And the awesomest thing of all, fully articulated. I really thought this was a fixed figure. And it'll run you about 30 bucks, unless you got coupons or whatever, gift certificates at the Disney store. I believe it was this past Monday or Monday before that, they told me they were going to get an exclusive Han Solo, but I never went back to pick that up. I just pretty much just want to, you know, have this guy. Alright, so I've ripped the box away from him, and once you take care of all these Mr. Twisties, you're ready to play with the figure. And I'm actually impressed with the weight. It's not extremely heavy, but it does weigh more than my 1/12 scale Medicom Stormtrooper, which I have, and which I spent a lot more on. And this feels better. You can actually play with this. This is a full-blown toy, guys. This is not something you got to be really, really careful with, because it was designed to be an actual toy for kids and not adults. But adults can enjoy it because it is a nice-looking Stormtrooper. I'm really impressed with this. It's got the on and off switch right up here, and it feels nice and solid. This figure really feels nice. I thought it felt nice in the box, just messing with it, and it's really good.
We don't need to see his identification.
Sorry, I hit the button there, but that's a sound feature.
You stand guard. Give me regular reports, please. Look, sir, droids. Close the blast doors. The Death Star plans are not in the main computer. Move along. Move along. All right, let's go. All right, men, load your weapons. Do you know what's going on? How long have you had these droids? Maybe it's another drill. Follow me. It's them. Blast them. Let me see your identification. You'll be all right. Inform Lord Vader we have a prisoner. Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Stop that ship. Blast them. Open the blast doors. There's one. Set for stun. Take over. These aren't the droids we're looking for. We don't need to see his identification.
That seemed like a lot more than 15, unless some of them were repeated. I don't know. And then you got the, what do you call it? The blaster feature here. All right, so the button's right up here where it says "Try Me" in big orange letters. So that to me is really cool. I'm really enjoying this guy. You know, at 30 bucks, I'm not exactly going to get a bunch of them, but I probably will get about 3 more just to have behind, hopefully, a Darth Vader that they make, or the 1/6 scale that I got from Sideshow, although I think he's just as tall as the Sideshow Darth Vader. So we'll look at a scale, but damn it, these guys look good. I'm sure they'll make a Darth Vader. There's no way they're going to make Han Solo and a Stormtrooper and no Vader, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Articulation. You got the head. I don't know if it's on a ball joint. It just kind of flexes, but really it spins freely this way. You got the arms. They do come out and in, which is really cool. Nice swivel there. You get the waist. The waist is nice and tight. You get the legs. They don't splay out because of the armor, but they do go forward just a tad, and then the knees just a tad, and then you get the feet. So it's really nice that they've actually fitted a good amount of articulation in this toy. I really expected it to be like those blow molded Hasbro toys that are 10 bucks. But yeah, this is really nice. Very good plastic. I can't stress the quality of the plastic enough, guys. and you get the battery compartment. I showed you the on and off switch. What I want to do now is compare it to a Medicom 1/12 scale. All right, so not much area here for me to work with, but let's stand this guy back here. And here is the Medicom 1. This is just an illusion. It's not that size. If we bring it back, you'll see, whoop, little teeny guy right there. So this little Stormtrooper gets picked on a lot. And I just realized by putting these together, my Medicom Stormtrooper is yellowing pretty badly, which kind of sucks because it is a nice Stormtrooper. But see, with the Medicom one, a lot of Medicom figures, they tend to fall apart after a while. This one's mostly plastic on the outside, but like the cloth disintegrates. So this is not something you can really mess around with. It's small, it's expensive. With what I paid for this, I probably could have gotten almost 4 of these. And I kind of would just prefer to have these. The only problem is that they're not really in scale. And I know the Medicoms technically aren't scaled because they're on the small side. All Medicom 1/6 scale figures are a little on the small side. But then I forgot I had this guy. And this is the vintage, let me get these guys out of the way. This is the vintage large Darth Vader. And it actually scales pretty well. Don't know if you can see him because my freaking background is black. But let's see if I can adjust the thing here. Alright, well, it's a little bit better. But there's Darth Vader with the Disney Store Stormtrooper. Yeah, so not bad, not bad. Then I've also got this little Stormtrooper. This is the Black Series Stormtrooper. So let's see how it scales. Probably won't even be in camera view here. So let's just pan this down to see where it goes. So look at that, guys. That's a 6-inch figure, okay, which cost 20 bucks. All right, and here is a $30 figure that feels insanely awesome. Just really solid. Has lights and sounds. 30 bucks. And look at that. It just towers over him. I think it's a great buy, guys. If you find it, grab them. I don't know if these guys will be worth money at some point, but they're just totally awesome. Highly recommended. 30 bucks. Can't go wrong. I'm not sure if I showed you the elbow, guys, but yeah, it's got elbows. And if you have any questions or comments, that's going to be it for the review. Leave them below. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.